Earlier we have seen the first illustration considering the base year. I hope you understand the new price is called P1 and the old one is P0. Let's shift our attention to the illustration number 2. The very next illustration actually indicates about various items of household consumption. If you see carefully, number of items are given. The presentation is little bit different in the question itself, but let's understand what are they asking by giving different presentation. Have a look at it. First item considered to be bread, eggs. The third one, ghee, milk, cheese and butter. And they have given additional item, a column that is called a unit. The bread comes in the packet unit, eggs in the dozen, tin, liter, kilogram and kilograms. See, when the units are mentioned in the question, we need to be a little careful that if the units are mentioned just in this column or also given in these columns. If they really give some more units in this all columns, then we need to be more careful because they want to convert the unit somewhere if they are really giving more of the units. But as of now in this question, the unit line is mentioned just only once, and price 2014 and 15 does not contain any units behind the price. So this is a safe example to calculate because this unit will not affect any conversion. What do you mean by the word conversion? Like if a bread packet contains 15 pieces or dozen contains 12 pieces, or a tin, say for example a tin contains 500 ml. If this is the conversion being asked in the question, then we need to be more careful for measurement of units. As of now, no such conversion are asked in this question, so we are just supposed to recognize the question simply. Price 2014 and price 2015. If nothing is mentioned, also 2014 is a base year. If something is mentioned as in the question, the 2014 is also a base year this time. So let's have a look at it. Can you recognize which is the old price and new price? I'm sure now you are very much easy with this. This is the old price, this is the new one. How to recognize and how to mention? Is it easy? Can anyone tell me? Old price, new price. Yes, it is P0 and P1. 2014 happens to be P0. 2015 happens to be P1, which means the prices are available in two slots, the old and the new one, which means we are just supposed to recognize the price and arrange. How? 25 is the old one, 28 is the new one. I'm just elaborating since we are in the beginning of the question. I'm just repeating P0, P1. Otherwise we could have mentioned this is P0 and this is P1. That's easy. So let's have a look whether the small price or the larger price are there. Just copy the prices as P0 and P1. I'm sure you are very much confirmed with the old and the new prices. Let's have a look. P1, P0. Once you find P1, P0, there is only one relation existing in the question. Which one? That is index. That is I. How to find general index and how to find overall rise. If you refer the question carefully, the front 3-4 lines above the table, it shows general index as well as overall rises. Let's see how general index is found out. A very simple way. Are you aware about the first illustration? What did you mention about? You always mention index is P1 upon P0, right? I'm doing the same, P1 upon P0. I'm just using P1 by P0 method. I have not multiplied yet with 100. Here I have not multiplied with 100 yet. The reason simple. I want to find out general index first and then want to assign the percentage. How can we do that? Let's see. New price upon old price, that is a 28 upon 25. Similarly, 35 divide by 30. The new divide by old. Let's see how does it give us. New divide by old. The new divide by old. The new one divide by old one. If you do this, what's going to happen? It's going to give you some fractions, some small amounts, you know. How can we, right, afford this number? How can we arrange this number? The fraction means any fraction behind the decimal point, you should cover like a log table. You should cover at least 4 decimals behind. Like, see, 28 divided by 25. Use the calculator. 28 divided by 25. It shall give you 1.12, I suppose. As the log table suggests 4 characters behind the decimal point, we can add on 00. Clear? Similarly, that 35 divided by 30. It gives you 1.666 or even 6, right? Or you can round it off to the 7. Similarly, the third one, 380 divided by 375 shall give you 1.0133. I think you can verify in your calculators as well. 40 by 36. How can you calculate? You have to go up to the 4 digits behind the decimal and check the 5th one. Like that. So whether it is above 5 or not, you can add on one more fraction. So 40 upon 36, 1111. Can you see that? Can you check with the calculator as well? Yes. Next, 500 divided by 440. So 1.1364. I think you can readily calculate the things as the things go on, you know. Right. When you have all the numbers with you, it's very simple to understand. Very, very simple. What you are supposed to make it, count the items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How to find general index? To find the general index, we need to search the items. Item numbers are 6. So nothing to do else. These totals are to be made first. This total here comes to 6.6795. Precisely 6.6795. And if I want to find the general index is very easy. General means overall of all items. In the first illustration, we had seen only one item and various years. Here we choose only 2 years and items are various. The items have increased. So we are finding the general index, that how much inflation, कितना महंगाई proportionately बढ़ा है, यही सोचना है overall items के साथ. So check it. What is the general index? General index is 6.6795 divided by how many items? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number of items are 6. So it is your mean into final number 100. You remember 100 is shown as a percentage. If you find out the answer given, it's 111.33. 111.33 is the general index number. But the question says, what is general index? Oblique, what is overall rise? Overall rise means whatever answer you have got, you have to deduct 100 out of this. As the percentage are always mentioned in terms of 100, the rise will be equal to 111.33 minus 100. Whatever is your answer, minus 100, which means 11.33% is the real overall